Blessings and peace on the 18th of June. It is still the Odyssey week, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about Genesis, especially the Adam and Eve story. So, if we're going to talk about evil, we probably want to talk a little bit about sin. Also, everybody's favorite topic, right? I think we can't avoid it. A, the topic, and B, sin. So, if we're going to talk about sin, we need to talk about Adam and Eve. We go there because in Christianity, everybody goes there. When we have the story of Adam and Eve, we have that wonderful story in the garden where they have the tree of knowledge, the tree of good and evil, and lo and behold, they eat from it. You're not supposed to, but they do anyway. There's an interpretation of that, and I offer this interpretation, which I learned a really, really long time ago. So if you're in the Garden of Eden, and please remember, this is a faith story. It's supposed to teach us something about ourselves, our life of faith. This is not a history book. It's not a science textbook. It's not that kind of exactitude. It's a faith narrative. So it teaches us about our faith. So the Garden of Eden, what do you think about when you're in Eden? That kind of perfection and oh, it's idyllic. So if someone says no, it's a total obeying of no. As a mom, what I want to tell you is, oh, good Lord, I can't remember the last time that happened in my world. That would be Eden, wouldn't it? When a child is little and you say no, and they listen to you, they're very, very little children. But at some point, they grow up and they get brains of their own and they start to explore. And so there's this wonderful table spread before them of choices. And you say, don't touch. And you turn your back. And the child looks at the table and says, oh, I'm going to take just that little thing and eats it. Because that's what kids do. And they grow up. They have free will. They make choices. That's what we do. And God, our Creator, knows that. When we have free will, when we have choices, when we reach that age of maturity, there ain't no going back. We can't unsee it. We can't undo it. We can't unknow it. And when that happens, it's like there's an angel or someone, something guarding, stopping us from going back. We can only go forward. We're not in Eden anymore. Free will, choices, God knows we have them. We come into our own awareness and we move forward. God didn't set us up to fail. God, in fact, is with us as we're maturing and moving forward. And as we're doing that and making those choices, how much more powerful is it when we make that choice and say no, or make a choice to say, yes, God, this is something I want to do with you, for you, because it's the right thing to do. The tree of good and evil. We know the difference, and we choose. It existed. It existed. And we have that ability to choose. So take a look at that story and think, and then also understand that Genesis story in the context of may your no be no and your yes be yes in the Gospels. But then also go to Revelation and think through, you are lukewarm. I'm about to spit you out. Meaning, make a choice, people. You have the ability. Stand somewhere. Don't be wishy-washy. Free will and choices. There's the knowledge of good and evil. Where do you stand? God knows. Do you? Theology and theodicy. It's important to know your scripture, Genesis through Revelation, and to know your God, and to understand where you stand and why. Blessings and peace on the 18th, and enjoy learning forever in your days on earth and beyond. Amen.